forgotten corners of time. The dormant darkness awakens. Vesperia succumbs to a curse of shadows. Recall it now. Reclaim the lost sword. Let it illuminate the hero's journey. The one who shadows the eternal night. Behold the legend, Merlin.
Magister Merlin? Magister Merlin! Are you all right? Magister Merlin? You don't look well. Did you have a nightmare?
Ah, your I'm Dolly. We've been living together in the mystical house for a while now. However, you lost most of your powers somehow. I woke you up because there's a fire on the other side of the river. It's getting all the villagers will be in danger if we don't put out that fire.
As your familiar, Chippy wanted to protect your beloved village, so he rushed out to put out the fire.
But the fire is getting out of hand. Do you want to go and see for yourself, Magister Merlin? I understand. Just take care of yourself. You've been in seclusion all these years. You know, you're probably the most famous...
General Hogan! The water isn't working!
You sand! Get these fires under control! Do not retreat! Forward!
I wouldn't have recognized you if it weren't for Chippy tagging along. How about you dispel your disguise, so I can see my old friend again? Oh, I really hope this is the last. But no matter how many times you lose your memory, I am Hogan, the former leader of... We've been friends for... But this is no time for small talk. Look at these... They don't belong in Ryham. How could they just appear out of nowhere? Seems my instincts were right. Please, give me a hand.
I'll catch up to you someday. Awesome! I mean, Chippy is grateful. Awesome! I mean, Chippy is grateful. Awesome! I mean, Chippy is grateful.
General, they've ruined my beauty sleep. This will cost you extra.
Valen, you're just getting here.
That's not fair! I ran into a bunch... Anyway, looks pretty grim.
That's right. We think it's...
Whoa! In that case, this lady...
I'd normally overlook your banter, Valen.
It's rare to command such respect from the General. Well, Magister, I am Valen, of the Heroic Order. How would you like me to address you? An interesting name. Forgive my rudeness earlier. I'll be sure to make it up.
seem more interested in who started the fire than in putting it out.
I saw you casting a spell with my—
It's not that easy to quench a greedy fire, my dear. I'm
The Scarlet Sorceress is as beautiful as—
dangerous. You're quite right.
So she's the Scarlet Sorceress. Chippy has heard of her.
You're...
Magister, what do we do, Magister? She's staring really hard.
Never mind. You made me think of... The divination was right. This night was awful. I'd appreciate not being disturbed any further.
You're not going anywhere, Scarlet Sorceress. All my wares are gone.
Don't push your luck, young man. I'm not known for my patience.
Don't you dare try to get away with this.
Shh. Quiet. The wind.
What is that?
Magister!
Fly, my beautiful flame.
You awake? How are you feeling? You defeated the huge wind elemental. Anyone with a heart would worry about you. You passed out for a while. General Hogan and his men put out the fire. Then he returned. Before he left, the general told me to make sure that when you woke up... What a strange request. Also, how much do you remember of what just happened? The Scarlet Sorceress. You're a Magister, so perhaps you've heard of her. She was identified as the culprit by young Master Rowan. That kid with the huge bag and the duck on his head? He's Rowan, the second son of the wealthiest man in the Empire. General Hogan took the two of them back to Hollowstone for questioning. Muriel's attitude towards you was unusual. When you passed out, she was... Did you know her from before? That's rather odd.
Magister? Chippy checked all around. Mr. Valen told you that General Hogan... The General will wait for us in the village, so we should go meet him.
There might be enemies on the road, although you might not...
Of course! Anyway, since... However, before...
Need a hand, friend?
Dolly! I brought back the Magister!
You're back. I was worried.
Have you regained your powers? I saw your magic in the sky.
Don't be too happy. Magister Fate...
Nonsense. Even the goddess Dora can't control Merlin. Chippy, what's with you?
Oh, you're right.
That's what I like to hear.
Magister Merlin, you seem to be in quite a bit of trouble. Shall we find you...
Leave it to me. I know a few people.
May flowers blossom across this land.
Be grateful that you're allowed an audience.
By my life and honor, I shall protect you.
What's wrong with a good sneak attack? As long What's wrong with a good sneak attack?
May flowers blossom across this land.
Just put on the ring. Huh?
Shield for others, armor for myself. Let's get started.
The General has asked me to protect you. Not that you need it. A little progress is better than no progress, right?
May the lucent tree bestow a new bloom is emerging.
Oh? Wow, a promotion! Without the salary increase. Thanks so much.
The General has asked me to protect you. Not that you need it. A little progress is better than no progress, right?
Shield for others, armor for myself, for the light bearers.
Whew. The color and clarity are phenomenal. Even shinier!
May the lucent tree bestow its blessings upon all. A new bloom is emerging.
Oh! Hello!
Took you a while.
It said that Merlins were recently.
My apologies.
Yes, we should...
Are all your familiars hamsters? Nope.
Chippy told me you must know that...
Apologies again, but protecting her is just my current... Unless your majesty...
Did I hear that right? Why did you just step on...
Oh, sorry. Once we spent some time, you'll see that she's practicing.
Okay, we should get going. Dura above.
All set. I'm ready.
You're not even worth getting up for.
The most beautiful flowers can have the sharpest...
Sir Lucius, at your service.
Just as I expected.
Oh, I'll catch up to you someday.
You desire an audience. And what do you want? You desire an audience. And what do you offer?
Just as I expected.
Victory blooms most beautifully.
Just as I expected.
Divine shield protects me! My shield is unbreakable!
Listen to the voice of the flowers.
Well, victory is deserved. Come out, my servant, and fight for me!
Listen to the voice of the flowers.
Well, victory is deserved.
Great. You seem to have pulled yourself together. So, how are you getting along with Valen? I hope he hasn't offended you already. Really? That guy's...
That's not fair, General. These two little hamsters were watching my every move.
Well, considering you helped us fight all the way here, I'll score your 80 out of 100.
Yes, of course.
Let me say this again, Valen. She was sent by me specifically to ensure success.
You must ensure her safety. I totally understand, General.
Valen is my most trusted. His only short... Anyway.
Stop teasing me, General.
Yes, the Scarlet Sorceress. I question the Scarlet... What about you? Do you think the Scarlet Sorceress is the culprit? Not that I doubt your judgment, but until there's another matter I'm concerned about. The Scarlet... She seemed convinced that you would find the real culprit. You and her. I don't mean to pry, but is she an acquaintance of yours? True, you have lost your memory. Don't worry. Oh, right. Before troubling yourself with the investigation, go, have a look around.
The color and clarity are phenomenal. Even shinier!
The General has asked me to protect you.
Shield for others, armor for myself. For the light bearer!
The General has asked me to protect you. Not that you need it.
Do you need a fire starter?
By my life and honor, I shall protect you.
I'm listening to the rain. Would you like to join me?
I'm here. Who's the target?
Shield for others, armor for the light bearers.
You desire an audience. And what do you offer?
The General has asked me to protect you. Not that you need it.
May the lucent tree bestow its blessings upon all.
Whoa! The color and clarity are phenomenal.
Shield for others, armor for myself. Let's get started.
Huh? Oops. It was an accident.
Don't worry.
Oh!
Both techniques.
If I could just put on... Oh, I'll catch up to you someday.
Are you calling me?
Are you lost? Follow me. The constellations guide us to victory.
Come out, my servant, and fight for me.
Just as I expected. It's time to show you my moves! Just as I expected.
Thank you for considering my...
Well, she does not need... Should she have time?
Lord Franz, sir. I'm afraid...
Lord Franz,
And where did this...
I heard you were so...
Impertinent!
What do you think, Magister?
Oh, no. I wager you... See?
You misunderstood. Lord Cocky-High, the Magister didn't study at the Lyceum because she was teaching there. Yes! You journaled about that.
What a bunch of tedious... Furthermore...
He certainly wasn't. However, it doesn't look like he was... You look a bit lost.
2 years ago, Southville heeded Lord Franz.
They say it's a new grape. In all of Asperia, it only to expand production. Lord Franz has lobbied the Northville. Is this a mage's into... Well, we should probably talk with General Hogan.
I heard it won't be long before Northville.
What?
He had no choice.
Everyone in North...
Durab.
Mary,
Eddie, I saw everything. She waved her hand and just vanished. After which...
What? Are you saying you saw...
She had red hair down to her... She was also wearing a hat with a long feather in it and a black dress...
We need to tell this to the heroic order.
Magister, listening to that description, it seems like...
Do you remember what the Scarlet Sorceress looks like? I think she was different from the woman's description. That's right. Muriel has even longer hair. This is an important piece of information. We need to tell this to General Hogan.
You look serious. What happened? Well,
I have to point out that this... In short, she's still a suspect.
Huh. This case is related to magic, which Valen doesn't... Are you willing to aid us? I'll let her know that you said... Thanks for your help.
We ought to look around Southville. Before identifying the culprit, we bumped into Lord Franz just... What if, hypothetically...
Please keep an eye on him. Then it's all up to you.
My servant, and fight for me.
It's time to show you my moves. Just as I expected.
Listen to the voice of the flowers. Come out, my servant, and fight for me.
Just as I expected. what a coincidence, Master.
I saw you in Northville. The guy from the Heroic Order. A pleasure to meet you. Thanks for helping with the Wind Elemental. Northville's rich. I went out of... My whole business venture has been upended. And now this I heard that Southville's...
It looks like someone deliberately could be bandits who did. Anyway, how much do you know about machinery? Seems like the...
I know a little to replace a broken...
Oh, in an emergency.
All right.
Gruglins! We'd be killing two birds with one stone.
There's nothing to negotiate, so let's work together to collect the materials. Then I'll repair them.
There's no time.
Shine, stars. Well, victory is deserved.
No wonder you're General Hogan's friend. You both, if you weren't in the fight, both the villagers here, who knows? Maybe I would have shielded you until I fell. I'm just joking.
There are Gruglin camps. Seems like the harvest may not be safe, even without the Scarlet Sorceress. Oh, you're not from around here. So it's said that the great...
So you're here...
Relying on these... I just wanted to get the soil in right, but later... So I wondered if I could expand... That's right!
Calm yourself, Master Rowan.
That makes sense.
No need to look so glum. I still remember when...
That was completely... The gift to the Heroic Order was to express... That's right. Speaking of which, the acquisition process, most were friendly. There are no laws against... It was the same when the first fire broke out. A few of them just...
Strange indeed. Never mind. Our...